Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy, and today we're back on Paragon once again. We're going to talk about the patch that will be coming out tomorrow, July 12th, and that is patch 28.1, which contains the new hero Greystone, and we just watched the Greystone live stream not long ago, so this is straight after. It's right now around 3 AM. I'm pretty tired and I have to watch some games of Greystone, because they will be playing the character for a couple of hours. Then obviously I need to sleep. But before we do that, we're going to talk about this patch, and we're going to do pretty much a rundown of everything that's going to be contained within this patch. So the TTLR on Greystone is that he's a fighter who thrives in team fights and excels on the front lines, using Assault the Gate to close the gap and high priority targets. Greystone then activates Make Way, dealing damage in an area around him. He doesn't mind taking a few blows since his Stonic ability grants him passive bonus resistance. When Greystone's opponents think they have bested him, he turns to stone and respawns through his ultimate, Reforged. With his spirit crushing down from above, Greystone returns from the dead with a portion of his HP and full mana, while damaging and knocking up enemies around him. With this release, we're also introducing our weekly card pack featuring Crucial Snare, Minor Strike, and the community pick, Thorn Green Weave, which are those cards that we've chosen, and it looks pretty nice. So if you want to get that weekly card back, you could. It's just on screen right now. And if you want to purchase this in-game, that will be around 15,000 reputation. And let's move on, let's talk about the jungle minion change that did occur within this patch. Fix a bug where red buff damage was scaling with minion level. Players should no longer be able to kite jungle minions away from camp zones. And that was a little dirty thing I've been doing quite often, but sadly they've removed that, so that's very sad. And let's move on to the HUD and UI. Change daily reward mentions to victory chest. Change steel mobility rating to 6. Upgraded hero tooltips to correctly reference casters instead of mage. And update the next reward for level 13 to reflect the correct card, Necroveil. The audio change that did occur, there was a fixed bug where sound clips would still play when audio sliders were set to 0. And with all heroes, Greystone has been added obviously. And he has a skin, and this skin is called Dragonlord Greystone. Unfortunately, we don't have actual image or footage of the actual skin, which is very sad, but it's available in store when the patch is out, so we will get some coverage on that. That is guaranteed, because I had a prediction that his armor was around Dragon, and now we have a Dragonlord skin for Greystone, so that is pretty interesting. And now let's move on to another change, and that was on Grimex. Deflector Shield. Fix a bug where Deflector Shield will not return mana like intended. Fix the bug where Deflector Shield was blocking basic attacks. And then let's move on to Chimera. Polished and bug fixing fixed a graphical issue in his death animation. And we got bug fixes, and those are tooltips should now close correctly when clicking on cards. Fix the bug that prevented players from using the deck prime card. Players should only be able to select decks while in base. Fix for health bars always showing up overhead. Fix the bug where hold control to upgrade promote would remain on screen after upgrading. Fix the bug where images were overlapping marketplace items. Fix for low frame rate in draft lobby. Fix for low frame rate in draft lobby while hovering over hero portraits. So this is pretty interesting. The one factor that is really big as a bug fix, it was the health bar. It was not showing up correctly, and every time I had to, and pretty much what I had to do was tick it on every time so I can get that health bar over my head, because I'm so used to that in every game I play, when I play MOBAs especially. So I had to have that, and thank God they fixed that within this patch. But the big things are that Greystone's coming, a new skin for Greystone, little changes here and there, and then obviously the weekly card pack, which is what we've decided. So mates, if you enjoyed this video, show your support, smash on the like button. Let's try to get 40 likes on this video, and if you guys want to see more Paragon gaming content on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. Oh, time to go, but don't you worry, we're back very soon. And Jazz boys, he's answered nothing yet. We are so close to Greystone's release, boys.
Saying that it feels right.